Booty clapping for white men just doesn't work, especially when you're a black person. Now, although Myron Gaines appears to be Sudanese or Sudanese Arabic, and Walter, aka Fresh, is from, I don't know, is he from Tobago? He's from Barbados, one of those island countries. They try to torque it up for white Zaddy. They really want to go to the alternative lifestyle version of Clap State University, so they can basically go there and be in the same class as Professor Roland Martin and get their cheeks clapped. But as they find out, they're just not getting the support that they want. Now, it's a little bit different for guys like Alex Jones. Guys like Alex Jones who talk so much trash, but you know, conspiracy theories, the guy has been self-sustaining since being kicked off YouTube. He's still super rich. He makes a lot of money. I think his website is worth, I don't know, millions of dollars and all that. He's still doing everything, doing it moving. But Fresh and Fit, who is trying to get to that same crowd, can't get monetized, okay? They're running out of money. Now that's interesting. After all of this booty clapping it up for white Zaddy, you would think they would have so many people on the white right and the, as Tariq calls them, the alt-lice and the alt-dusty. You would think that they would really be supporting their endeavors, but they're not. In fact, they are getting broker. So our brother LTTV decided to do a video yesterday, and the name of the video was called Fresh and Fit Quit YouTube, the End of Fresh and Fit. Now, I'm gonna use a part of his stream because, you know, Myron is going to basically explain why they are going to quit streaming on YouTube, and then I'm gonna come back.
Rumble.com/freshfit, as you guys know, that's the home base for us. Also, wanna let you guys know, we're not gonna be streaming on YouTube anymore. And man, it's amazing to me I even have to explain this to people. But some idiots are like, oh, wow, you guys fell off. You're not streaming on YouTube. Guys, we're still going to post on YouTube. Like, we're still going to post clips. We're going to probably post 6 shorts, somewhere between 3 to 5 clips a day, every day. So you guys are still going to get content on there. We're just not going to stream on YouTube anymore.
Now, listen to this genius plan of theirs, all right? So they're not going to stream on YouTube. Listen to this, y'all.
Because, quite frankly, YouTube is not a free speech platform, guys. Like, I mean, I don't really know how to put it more.
Bro, you're already demonetized. The talking about it's not a free speech platform. They allowed you to keep your platform up there where you can say all the dusty shit that you wanted to say. Your channel's still there. Every upload still intact. Fresh and Fit clips. What the f*** not free speech? You just ain't getting paid off their shit. They gonna leave you broke and dusty. YouTube sees Fresh and Fit and they're like,
with your broke ass.
like, what are you talking about, bro? The hell are you talking about?
Bluntly than that is that we can't say what we want to say on here, and we might run into issues where we say something that isn't a part of the guidelines or whatever. So we're just gonna put clips on here.
No, you ain't.
Bro, they took the money, man. They said say what you want to say with your broke ass. That's what the they said. What are you talking about?
Because that's just the safe way to go. They denied us monetization again, as usual. So the only way to really deal with anything on YouTube is you just have to put pre-screened, edited content on there, which really sucks, but it is what it is. So we're gonna be streaming on Twitch and Rumble. We're actually gonna do a Twitch subathon next Tuesday. So guys, get ready. We're gonna be on Twitch. We're gonna bring it back to interacting with the chat, having a good time with you guys. Probably react to something. I think Mo is finding it.
Now these guys left YouTube. Well, YouTube kicked them out. YouTube demonetized them. They're saying they're quitting YouTube streams to do Twitch. Twitch of all platforms. Twitch that is way more strict with their policies and their guidelines than YouTube. You're gonna go and do Twitch and try to purport the same dusty ass message, the hate speech that you want to get by, and you're gonna try to get that on Twitch, bro. Good luck, man. Good luck, man.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, shout out to brother LTTV for that. Check out his channel. What has happened here is a lot of these guys who go around talking about the fact that they don't need YouTube, they're good, okay, they're rich, they have money. We find out that they don't, all right? And let me just tell you this, they do have a marvelous setup. It is very professional what they do, I'll give them that. They run a really good studio, but that takes money, Okay, it takes a lot of money. Like let's say somebody like people like Auburn Preach, they're a reaction channel. So reaction channels, if you can get big during reactions, or even like myself doing celebrity, you don't really have to have a lot of money invested into it. But when you're in podcasting, or let's say for example like my Pan-African Dating Show YouTube channel, that's costly. You got to have people come in as guests. You need cameras. Not only do you need cameras, things get messed up in the studio. You need new mics, you need new batteries, you need, cards for your cameras. You need, all kind of stuff. Maintenance for this kind of business is very difficult, especially when you're doing it at a big level. So if you can't get monetized for that, you can't stay in the business. But here's what he's tried to say. If you guys heard it, he talked about YouTube doesn't allow free speech. But what is free speech?
While you can't stop somebody from speaking purely based on the fact that you find their message to be offensive or controversial, it's possible to ban a speaker if you can show that they're going to imminently incite people into lawless acts. There was a case called Brandenburg versus Ohio. That's the leading Supreme Court case where the court said that, in that case, it involved a Klan rally. And the court said that just holding a Klan rally where you kind of in the abstract advocate, even in the abstract advocating violence, was not enough to bring you outside the protection of the First Amendment. It is possible, though, that speech can go too far. If it literally starts going from being hateful and being offensive to actually promoting and encouraging imminent acts of lawlessness and violence, then it loses its protection. If I'm arguing that case on behalf of the universities around the country who are trying to keep the Richard Spencers of the world off the campus, that's the argument that I would make, is that particularly after what we've seen in Charlottesville, that there is an imminent likelihood that this is going to spill over into violence that is directly incited by the speaker.
Now see, he used a very, the professor there used a very good example of Richard Spence, why they don't want him at these universities. It's not that what he's saying is going to be violent, but it can incite violence because of how people take it. This is why when some of these dudes go out there and commit some type of tragedy, or some of these extreme red pill guys, and then you find out they're following this guy or that guy, people will say, oh, okay, well, this is the kind of guy we don't want to come to our universities because they're inciting hate speech. And there's a difference between free speech and hate speech, Myron. There's a big difference. Free speech, you have the right to articulate opinions and ideas without interference, retaliation, or punishment from the government, okay? That's different. Retaliation, censorship, or legal sanction. Free speech is a governmental thing. It is not something that is for YouTube. For an example, go and look at Myron's Twitter. YouTube has to make money. You cannot be on YouTube saying whatever you want to say and expect that advertisers are going to spend their money there, okay? They're not going to spend their money there when you're there doing anything that you're able to do. You can't do anything you want to do, all right? You just can't do that. You can't be just talking, saying hateful things and expect that YouTube is basically going to go ahead on and accept that. You want the ability, the freedom to use hate speech and get paid money for it. The reality is the reason why you guys want to have those clips on there and try to get monetized on YouTube is because you guys need money. You guys are going broke. And White Zaddy isn't paying. You found it the hard way. You crashed out talking trash about every group, the Jews, gays, blacks, whoever you want to talk about. And now the other side that wanted that content doesn't want to pay for it anymore. Oh, damn. They wanted to pay for it at first, but it's not sustaining. Now the guys are calling you scammers. Now the guys are calling you this and that. Now the guys are saying that they don't want to really be supportive of you now. And you guys have crashed out, as you guys say. Now, whose fault is that, you booty clapper? Whose fault is that? And how did you guys blow this? Like, these guys are dumb. They blew $1 million bag, dog. A multiple $1 million bag. How can you do such? So guys, we think it's your boy, Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Producer for all that you do, share the bell. We're out.